Hi, my name is Dan Milburn. I'm the Manager of Long Range Planning with the City of Prince George. For the last few years, we've been working very closely with the Prince George Golf and Curling Club and future potential purchasers of the site to create a neighborhood plan. The neighborhood plan was initiated by City Council in 2007 because the property at the intersection of Highway 16 and I-7 was ravaged by pine beetle, and the Prince George Golf and Curling Club decided they wished to relocate within the community. As a result, we looked at a number of options for the site and consulted with the community broadly in 2008 and again in 2010. We then brought back a final plan which Council recently adopted. The plan includes a number of important elements, including retention of a significant amount of green space in the area, pedestrian links throughout the site, the retention of the Prince George Golf and Curling Club, and the potential relocation of the Prince George tennis facilities in association with that clubhouse. We also looked at retaining the Pine Valley Golf Course while introducing an amount of commercial uses adjacent to Highway 1697 as well as along Ferry Road. We also looked at the option of introducing multiple family development throughout the site as well as some small expansion to the Pine Center Mall. As a result, we have a plan that we think will meet the long-term needs of the community at this very important infill site, and we look forward to seeing this plan implemented in the coming years. So there's a number of exciting elements to this neighborhood plan that we'd like to go through. The first is the amount of green space within the plan area. Approximately 28% of the total plan area is either recreation or green space, and this includes the existing city golf course, the Pine Valley Golf Course, staying at its current location. As well, we plan to have a central, what we call the central green area that is right down and creates a nice spine and focal point for the plan. The total park area then in the central green would be close to 16 acres in size, more than double what the potential population would require. But it has some exciting elements that we'd like to mention. One is the potential retention and conservation of some ponds that are in the existing Prince George Golf and Curling Club. As well, those could be used for stormwater management and as well as potential habitat. One of the other elements in the central green is the potential for both passive recreation, so walking and gardens, as well as some active recreation, so we could have some scheduled activities, seniors activities, and so on. This all, of course, connects to the Prince George Golf and Curling Club clubhouse itself, which we anticipate still being a long-term recreation facility in our community. We also suggest that this would be an ideal location to relocate the Prince George Tennis Club facilities in association with that clubhouse, creating a really multi-use recreation facility at this location. Some of the other elements to the plan include commercial development along the highway, where we see potential expansion of regional commercial uses. One of the big concerns raised, though, from the public was the aesthetic of this really important intersection in our community. And so what we've tried to do is introduce policies within the plan that would specifically ensure that we had green space all along that corridor, as well as protecting the intersection of Highway 16 and I-7. So what we're thinking about is a berm-like feature that would have ornamental landscaping on it, trees and shrubs and so on, and provide a pleasant entrance into our community. We also have elements of arterial commercial, which is commercial that's servicing the needs of the traveling public, and we're proposing that to be along Ferry Avenue. The other uses that we propose on the site include multiple family, including seniors housing. We think this is an ideal infill location in our community to see infill in a very walkable format where people have close proximity to the various daily needs that they have, including shopping and recreation and so on. So we have prepared this plan, which is a mixed-use plan, has a significant amount of green space, and includes some long-term viable sites for commercial uses, and we think it will meet the community's long-term needs. So now that the plan is adopted, we anticipate that the potential purchaser of the site may come forward and look to acquiring the Prince George Golf and Curling Club lands as well as city lands along Highway 16. As a result, we would see future processes like rezonings and official community plan amendments and development permits and so on that would all be reviewed to ensure that they're applying the policies that we've set out for this area of the community.